Okay, so you get this one's for Johnny, of course. You get the whole delivery of a tour. This is Schottentor, so Scottish door, Scottish gate, Scots gate, I suppose. I'm actually not 100% sure why Scottish, but there's also a pestilence memorial further down, which is called Scottish Ditch. I don't know what the origin is. I might check that out and report back. So this is the university building. This is like 600 years old, but we only see it from the side here, sadly. And what's interesting, you cannot really see it, but you see there's a hole here basically. There's a big area with another tram station underneath this station, and you could. I can cross the street, I guess, if I'm not going to. I'm on a bike, so that's a little bit difficult, but what wouldn't I do for you? Okay. So here you can see there is a whole underground thingy going on. I will not go too far in this direction. Also, I'm going to get run over here. But there's the university building. Now you can still not really see it, but you gotta believe me. And now turning around, here is Votivkirche, Votivchurch. I think they are also making videos here. Looks like it. Although they are speaking German. Austrian police. So I will head in front of the door. I mean, we already figured out it's not a Cologne Dome. I mean, this is certainly smaller than the Cologne Dome. But it's not small either. This is the second day and on which it is warm. I think we skipped like 10 degrees. And that's typical that people are chilling here. This is like on this side there's like student districts. The 8th and the 9th district. A little bit of a bumpy road here. So I will have to cross the street. Here's some things. I don't know how to describe it. Usually here there's usually bums sitting around all year. Here's a table round. Knights of the Round, I think it's called in English. Do you see these pipes here? These are usually not here, although they're here the last years. This is because, for the Votivkirche, this is because a new subway station is being built over there. There's a huge construction site everywhere. Here in the far distance you see the city hall. You would see it anyway if the crane wasn't there. Sorry. sorry if this recording is a little bit too fast. So this is all, as I said, this is the university building. Let's first go to the front. I'll give you a tour around because we're only at 6 minutes. I can do 10. This is basically, you can see it's sort of renovated because it's so light, right? I mean, I guess last 30 years it was dirtier, but now it looks sort of cleaned up. On the photos from last year, I think the front was still covered, but now it's open. So here you see some electric car thingies. The park is there, where we just were. Votivkirche. And there we go. Ooh, I will linger on it a little bit so that it's not too shaky and gets kind of clear. Sadly, I cannot go inside at the moment, as you can see. It's sort of still closed up, I don't know. These are sort of touristy tracks, and there's also tourists photographing the horses. Okay, I will go counterclockwise, integrating Lagos unit disc, I guess, or something homomorphic to it. There's a small park on the side here. And here are some nice cafes, several of them actually. Another dogo. Actually, you know, I mean, I've made videos on this channel before, on the sub-countability channel, and usually walking around. But with the bike, it's actually nice that, I mean, it's a little bit difficult to drive while holding camera and talking. I don't know how the, yep, yeah, you see, it's me casually being a dick here, I guess, a hotel. I think, you know, she just said Achtung. I think this is also something English-speaking people sometimes like to say, or at least they know the expression Achtung. Maybe this is just from Doom and video games, but so okay, let me pause. There's a lot of people doing sort of videos, and what's going on there? Looks like a nice, I don't know what this is, like a weird photograph. No, wait, are they even? Yeah, they're making some, I don't know, TikTok or something. This is a really nice area here behind this church because it's fairly quiet and must be super expensive because it's quiet and there's these nice old buildings. I mean, the heating is not very great in these buildings, but if you got an apartment here, then it must be super expensive because it's so great. Like, you know, you can see there's nothing really going on here, but you're extremely central. And the view is, of course, this nice church here. Okay, cannot really record like this properly. So that's what I mean. I would love to have an apartment here. Don't know how expensive that is. Here, this is another university building here. This in this block, not this thing, but the one thing after. This is called Neues Institutsgebäude, new institute building. But you know, as you can see, this is, I don't know, from the 70s or so. It's funny that it's funny if you, I mean, this is like, you know, modern algebra. These things are then usually not modern anymore by the time you find them in the library. But they're still called modern. I'm sure there's a name for that. And you name something somehow and it becomes anachronistic. Here there's usually also, I mean, not today, but there's usually a bunch of bums here. Or pseudo bums, I don't know if they have homes. But people who are not working, old people who are not working and probably drinking too much beer. Yeah, sadly I cannot zoom out, you know, my view of this thing is much better than yours. I cannot zoom out further than it is zoomed out, but I will make another round here, actually. Make a cross round to give you a view from a little further apart. I wonder if you lost your orientation as opposed to where we were before, but this is where I crossed the street. I went once around the church. Okay, I give you some non-shaky recordings. So. Ah, damn it. Now the trees are there. Well. And because while we're at it, I will also show you the park towards the Pirates. So, because I'm doing the effort of, this is the city hall. Because I'm doing the effort of making this long video, I want also a long, more or less long feedback thingy. She's smiling at me. A long video report. Oh shit. So, probably not the best thing to go exactly towards the police when you're on the driveway, so I will avoid that in this instance. Actually, I'm not 100% sure if this is a police or just a ticket thingy woman. But anyway, now I will give you some more action and actually drive here on the street. I mean, I want to have my death on tape, right? So, makes sense. So here there's the main, again you cannot really see it, but here's the main construction site for the new subway station. There's also going to be one here. And now, to our right, there is the National Bank, Austrian National Bank. So the video recorded is very close to all the gold. This is here a Jewish memorial site with the names of the Holocaust victims, I suppose. I just made that, I think during Corona. There was a nice park here actually, but I guess now it's a memorial. Some old people. I mean, this is really nice here, right? There's nothing going on. It's just green and this nice building. Oh. I think it's. I know that here there's this facility where they can close it, and the truck comes up from the garage, from the underground garage thingy. It's pretty cool. I cannot really explain it. Okay, I'm not sure if a bike is a good way here, but you will probably think that I'm recording to like an assault and steal the gold or something. Going to see. Should I go? Yeah, let's go just through it. And while I do, I will show off my freehand driving skills. Achtung! Achtung, Sammy. Uff, uff. Yes! Da ist das Leo. Here's some nice restaurants. Edison breakfast restaurants are in the street. Can recommend. And here is now the old, I mean, here it says University Wien. It was the hospital back then, like, I don't know, 100 years ago. But now it's mostly, I mean, apart from these restaurants, it's mostly university lecture halls and stuff like this. So there's a nice park here, as you can see. Jesus. I've made some videos here in this park before, I know for sure. I'm not sure if you have seen them. Possibilità, some Italian. What do you say about my recording skills? Another quite, well, it's not even that filled actually. It's a nice restaurants, supermarket. Studiengebühren abschaffen. Get rid of tuition. I posted this yesterday. It's kind of ironic. Oh, okay. Let's go. Macomb. Yes. Wow. I mean, kids live in their own brain world, I think, let's just do nothing. There is a bike, but whatever. This is much clearer university area because there's a big hall here, like glass thingy with big lecture halls. Oh man, 20 minutes, god damn it. I'm sorry that my ranting is not super engaging, I'm afraid, but I'm multitasking here. You can see student life Sadly, these guys are all younger than me. Yeah. Jesus. Okay. Can I super well? Yeah. I must zoom out again. Jesus. I'm giving you the tour that Google Maps can never give you, you know, because they probably don't have recording inside here. Here is a kindergarten in this building. Going on my last detour. So this is the restaurant again. We did a sort of detour into these facilities, in these ex-hospital facilities. Here's student stuff, seminar room, postgraduate center. There's also some driver license thingies here. During the day there's a stand here with some espressi. This is the Italian church that we actually we didn't drive by because we entered on the other side, but danger zone. Put down there. Here they're building another university building, medical university building, a huge one. I'm trying to cross the street before getting into the rails. Now here was the gate you saw from the other side, right? And finally, some tables to steal. Very nice.
Shabbat Shalom.
Alles klar. I don't know which language that was, Turkish. And here, most of the times I sit here. I was sitting here already today. Editing Wikipedia and reading probability 1. Okay, and with that, I think we'll leave it at exactly 25 minutes, right?